What is the best cereal of all time? Anyone else here a fan of Corn Flakes? Cinnamon Toast Church. Fruity Pebbles. Frosted Flakes. Honey Nut Cheerios. Sugar-coated frosting bombs. Lucky Charms hands down 4-leaf clover. Golden Grahams. Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds. If it's not Frosted Lucky Charms, we've got a problem. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and fight me if you think otherwise. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Captain Crunch. Cocoa Pebbles. Peanut Butter Captain Crunch. Bacon. Golden Grahams. Apple Jacks is the correct answer. Oats. O's. Cracklin' Oat Bran, they use real bits of crack, I'm sure of it. Definitely barley, beer, bread, stew, soup. Crustley. Grape nuts. Barley. The podcast cereal which I just made up in my head. It's Adnan from season 1 of the podcast cereal. He gets out of prison and starts a podcast where he reviews cereal. Malted barley. The one that came out when Atlantis was popular. Loved that cereal. Motherfucking Hidden Treasures. In the early 2000s there was a Scooby-Doo cereal that was cinnamon sugar type puffs, or similar flavor, with marshmallows. Nothing could top it, but Peanut Butter Captain Crunch is close. There was a cereal back in the 80s called ice cream cone cereal, and it was, quite literally, miniature ice cream cones. It was absolutely delicious, filled to the brim with sugar and other garbage, but absolutely delicious. I miss that stuff. Apple Jacks. King Vitamin. And it will taste better in my head as my nostalgia grows knowing it's gone. Does porridge count? I make really thick porridge and I add grapes and a tiny splash of maple syrup. Best. OHS. No one said Cocoa Puffs and I'm offended. Shredded wheat, and I mean the big bales. Classic Corn Flakes king of cereal. The original Oreo cereal. There's a new version without the marshmallows, but damn, that original was my absolute favorite. Rice Krispies, cause it's basic and not overtly complicated. When I finish the cereal the milk's still clean enough to drink straight up, so it's not super sweet or whatnot. For my money, the one with the raisins covered in nuts. Forgot the name. Any cereal with milk added first. None. I hate cereals. Smoothberry Crunch. Crave, or Frosted Mini Wheats. Count Chocula. It's just too bad it's seasonal. Apple Jacks. If you disagree then you're wrong. Cocoa Krispies. It makes the best chocolate milk when you are done eating and they don't tear up the roof of your mouth like Cocoa Puffs do. But I also love Cocoa Puffs too. With sliced banana. Classic. I'm with you. Corn Flakes don't get old. Best all time? Are you out of your GD mind? Say a nice thing about Corn Flakes, I dare you. Damn it. I was going to come on here and say Cocoa Puffs, but you're right, the crunch wins. The correct answer. This thread is over. Chocolate Toast Crunch is a new contender. Imho. I'll see your Cinnamon Toast Crunch and raise you Cinnamon Toast Crunch Chos. I have a lot of love for Lucky Charms as well. Frosted Flakes undefeated. This. I was telling someone the other day that Honey Nut Cheerios is the only cereal that can't be imitated. Off-brand Rice Krispies, Fruit Loops, even the Cinnamon Toast Crunch knockoffs, they all taste either the same or very close to their name brand counterparts. But nobody gets Honey Nut Cheerios right. It never tastes as good as the real thing. Yet I agree with this if your family is poor and can't afford actual good cereal. I don't know these, but they sound so violent, they must be awesome. Yup. Been eating these for almost 30 years and it never gets old. Not too sweet, perfect amount of crunch. With strawberries is better, imo, but I've always wanted to try the bananas and blueberries or the apples and cinnamon. Frosted. The UGG Lucky Charms is fantastic. Never heard of a frosted version. Fuck yes. I can eat a box of that shit dry in one sitting. It's cereal crack to me. And don't try to tell me about Reese's cereal, it's not even close. This guy breakfasts. Cornflakes were going to be my answer. So I had to look this up. I was expecting some crunchy muesli, and that's pretty much what it looks like with really big crunchy bits. Oh, and there's a cookies and cream kind. And a chocolate kind? Yes please. I use those to scrub my bathtub. Couldn't agree more. Cocoa Puffs brings me back. Such a good cereal, especially when the milk turns chocolatey. He wrote church. Sad face, it tastes good, sad face. Yes. I used to eat it as a snack as a kid, just handfuls of it. So damn good. I completely agree. Yet I guess it's actually more a topping for yogurt than cereal. My favorite it's the chocolate one, but keep in mind that it's basically just pure sugar. Yeah, CP and CTC were my go-tos, at least back in the day. Stupid adult metabolism.